Okay, Deontay Wilder has opened up about his third fight with Tyson Fury, and he has revealed that he has not been training. That's right, Deontay Wilder, the Bronze Bomber, has not been training this entire time, which is something that I find very interesting because I know you guys remember this article right here. They said Deontay Wilder is in amazing shape and doing secret training. Well, Deontay Wilder just come out and said he hasn't trained at all. He's waiting for his arm to heal. Okay, then he can get back to doing what he loves the most. But for right now, he's waiting for his arm to heal and his torn bicep. That's cute. See, the thing about this is Wilder, number one, Wilder has always seemed to go into these fights with some kind of injury. I always say that Deontay Wilder is injury prone. He's like the Derrick Rose of boxing. He's just injury prone. But the thing is, Deontay Wilder is the same guy who broke his arm 2 weeks before going into a fight. So I'm wondering why he's waiting for his bicep to heal to start training. You know, especially this guy was training in training camp with a torn bicep. If you just track Deontay Wilder's injuries, you would see that they contradict everything that he says was going on. Okay, supposedly he has injuries, but he's still training. And now this guy is not training because of a bicep injury, but he went into a fight with a broken arm, with a torn bicep previously before, and some shoulder problems from when he fell off a bike. So the truth of the matter is this: we already discovered that these guys is lying. The media lies, these articles. That's why I always bring up these articles to show you that it's bullshit. They're doing so much lying to the average boxing fans. It's ridiculous. And like I said, if you're stupid enough to believe it, they will allow you to do it. This is why a lot of times when people come to my channel, they shit don't fly, because they really don't research something. They really don't know. And I know they're surface level thinkers. I've always talked about surface level thinkers. Surface level thinkers can't survive over here. And that's just the way it is. Let's deal with the facts here, man. The truth of the matter is, man, Deontay Wilder is showing no kind of attitude that makes you feel like he wants this fight. He don't want this fight. All right? Everybody's just going to have to accept that. Fans included. He doesn't want this fight. I would have liked to have seen a third fight, but I held my tongue because I always felt, I was like, man, I just don't see these guys fighting again. You know what I'm saying? But I held my tongue on it and be silent because I didn't want to put it out there and them guys fight. But I really just don't see these guys fighting again. And even more than that, I didn't bring it up before. Can you imagine the press conference? Can you imagine what he would do to him mentally during the press conference? And as George Foreman has stated, Deontay Wilder is mentally weak. He's emotional like a woman. So he's already going to be broke and mentally flustered by the time he get into the ring. And then he going to panic, and then the same thing is going to happen over again. His muscles and all that's going to start cramp up. He going to freeze and he going to get knocked out. That's just the truth. This is what happens when you lie to yourself about the true status of Deontay Wilder. I've never lied to myself about the true status of Deontay Wilder. I've always been honest with myself about the status of what Deontay Wilder really is. Yes, I'm American. I would have loved to have cheered for him, but I don't get behind nothing fake, artificial, and fictitious. You guys may want to get behind that with blind faith. I don't do that. I put my faith in something that I can lean on, something that I can trust, something that is strong, something that is durable, something that has a real foundation. That's why you guys are forever in defender mode for Deontay Wilder, but you just got to be a fan of boxing and just be real. He doesn't want the fight. No way, shape, form, or fashion. They told you this guy was in excellent shape. Excellent shape. Well, let's all do something. Let's find the person that wrote that article and mark down their name as somebody that you can't trust. Because how do you go from telling the public he's in excellent shape to Deontay Wilder going around and tell you, hey, I haven't been training at all? And Fury's been training this entire time. You think somebody who hasn't been training, who's been sitting back watching Fury train like a crazy animal, You think he's in a mental space to step in there with him for a third fight and he hasn't mentally recovered from the last one? He don't want it. All right, and a lot of people bringing up this expired contract thing. And first of all, you guys got to get your information correct. The contract is almost expired. It's not expired. But once again, what kind of bootleg ghetto fight is this? Who lets a boxing contract expire? I'm sorry. Have you guys heard of that? This is the first time I've ever heard of a contract expiring. You know what I'm saying? How do y'all damn near let it run up? I'm not understanding. This is one ghetto ass, bootleg ass fight. You got a champion who's dropping his boxing license, running to another country. You know what I'm saying? Rubbing shoulders with the mob, paying off farmers. You got Deontay Wilder running around here, hiding behind, scared of his own shadow, having his team put out some bullshit, and these guys don't even want to capitalize. Neither one of these guys want to fight. Fury don't want to fight Wilder, and Wilder don't want to fight Fury. Neither one of these guys. This is a ghetto ass fight. Contracts expire. License being thrown away. You know what I'm saying? Can't fight in your own country. What kind of shit is this? But most people don't want to see the fight anyway. Fine, we'll go straight into undisputed. Okay? But if we do that, are y'all gonna jump in the hoop and think, well, Joshua's the one that don't want to make undisputed? Come on, man. Come on with this shit. We can't get down with the proceedings with the get down because these boxing promoters and boxers are hiding behind stupid fans and fans who like to play stupid because they secretly fanboys. This is the problem. If we could be honest and hold our motherfucking fighters, you know what I'm saying, to what the fuck they say, there is no running from us.